Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Misha. Thank you guys for joining me yet again for another review. We are back with a brand new review for Love After Lockup, Season 5, Episode 40, X's and Oh No's. If you are new here, then welcome. I give lighthearted reviews with a little bit of laughter and a little bit of shade and a whole lot of detail. If you're back for a second or third time, then welcome back. Y'all, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share with a friend. Hit that notification bell so that you will be updated each and every time I upload a video. Now, child, let's get into it if we gonna get into it. This is the season finale, Bianca and Daniel. So y'all know they already bore me, okay? They're waiting for Daniel to emerge. He comes out kissing her for 45 minutes while everybody else looks on. I was grossed out. His mom was super emotional about seeing him. His cousins thought he looked nice. They thought he looked clean. I mean, it was a joyous occasion. He tells us he was arrested for a DUI and he saw his dad struggle with addiction, which in turn caused him to mimic his dad, and he started using at a young age. Now, he not out 5 minutes. Bianca being who she is, and I told y'all she give me 16 and pregnant. She up there talking about, well, what about the marriage and the babies? Girl, goodbye and good night. Zariah and Troy. So, baby, we finally see the infamous Yana. Okay, I just knew this was finna be just a sight to behold, honey. She comes out, the baby comes out. The daughter is cute as a button. She is so cute. I could not have Zariah around my baby. Point blank in the period. She ain't even get up when the baby came. She just sitting there with her back turned to Troy and Troy Jr. Because, I mean, the baby's name is Troy, too, and I thought that was so cute. She's sitting there with a scowl look on her face. I mean, Troy introduced them, but no, ma'am. Absolutely not. No, ma'am, Pam. And you could tell he really missed that baby. He was crying and everything. And I just looked at her. I was like, she is such a cutie pie. She looks just like a mixture between Yana and Troy. And that probably even further infuriates Zariah. Moving forward. So she was just basically saying that she loves her daddy because she got her own little confessional and she hopes that he stays out of jail. She is just the cutest. You know what, baby? I hope that he stays out of jail for the sake of you as well. And I hope he stay away from that woman he married to as well. Troy over there telling the baby. Now, the baby comes over. Now, I'm calling her a baby because I call everybody that's not a teenager or an adult a baby. So the sweet little baby comes over and Zariah is sitting there looking how she's looking. Troy then says, this is the only other woman that got your last name, same last name as you. She ain't gonna hurt you. Now, she is my wife. And, you know, despite what your mother say, because your mama like to give me a hard time, but you need to build a relationship on your own as you see fit. I know you in line. First of all, you're giving a little weirdo energy. Okay, all that is really, why would you even do that? Now, Yana was standing off to the side while Zariah is sitting over there pretending. And like Yana said, I didn't say anything to her because she should have said something to me. I'm the mother of his child. I'm not about to go over there because I don't like her. And so that's just that on that. Now, Zariah is childish as I'll get out because ain't no way she will be in my baby face, but she hasn't addressed me. There is absolutely no way, baby. When I tell you I would have scurried right on over there and got right in between. Hell no. And Troy, you are wrong for telling that baby that she's the only one with your last name. And you have to remember that Yana at the end of the day is still her mom. I don't give a damn what last name Zariah has. Her last name could be Boo Boo the Fool. You do not tell that baby that. That was crazy. It seems like you're trying to turn her against her mother. That was weird to me. And to say that to her, that was crazy because you're putting her in the middle of it. Telling her to call her Mama Z. You can call her Miss Z. You can call her Mama Z. I'm like, she can't call her nothing. She can call her mama and tell her to come pick her up. Zariah is crying, talking about, I'm going to never be disrespectful to you. Let me shake your hand. Shake your hand. Let me tell you something. If Cinderella didn't teach us nothing as young girls and young lads, it taught us that there are some evil stepsisters and stepmothers up and through. So absolutely not. I don't trust it. It wasn't warm. It wasn't inviting. It was as cold as that outside air and that coat you got on. I don't trust nothing about it. Absolutely not. So I'm never going to disrespect you or your mom, okay? If you ever need anything, then just come to me. And Troy over there talking about she going to take you to get your nails done and everything you want to get done. I understand, Troy, that you're trying to get Troy to like Zariah. But if she's anything like how she treats you, she is going to give that baby hell. I wouldn't leave her alone with my baby. And if I did, I would make sure to have a nanny cam in every single inch of that house. Kim and Joey. So he's waiting in the park for that ex. And he keeps saying, I'm not going to cheat on Kim while you wait for your ex. So what are you doing out in the park before dark? Okay. Meanwhile, Kim is at home worried about an engagement party. Talking about, I shouldn't even be doing this. Like, I should not have even said anything. So she up there blaming herself for Joey getting mad. No, ma'am. That is the oldest trick in the book. When they want to go out and do them, they mysteriously got a problem with you. You can look to the left. You know what? I'm sick of you always looking to the left. Every time I turn around. Well, stop damn turning around. And while you at it, if you turn out around and dot that damn door, you will not be let back up in here. Okay, now you fell for the oldest trick in the book, girl. It's not your fault that he's the lowlife that's waiting for closure. Okay, and I'm doing air quotes. Knowing full well he trying to hit that one last time. See, the definition of closure is to get into bed one last time. Honey, they ain't fooling me. Now, Joey is standing there. He's mad because the ex didn't show up, talking about she couldn't sneak out to cheat on her man like she likes to do. Well, if you didn't plan on cheating with her and you don't plan on cheating on Kim, then why would she be sneaking out to cheat with you? The math is not mathy. He was like, she better not contact me again. She's blocked. Sir, you couldn't wait to see that woman. Shantae and False, formerly known as True. She's still asking, now who is Pepper again? You know what? We need to start a hashtag. Hashtag who is Pepper again? I know the season over, but that damn Shantae asked who Pepper was 5 or 6 times, honey. So we get into Pepper's palace. Honey, False giving a tour like he been living there forever. Baby, Pepper got this hoodie on. Drop and give him 50. What it say? Nuck if you buck. It was some kind of hoodie. Drop it like it's hot. That's what it was. I knew it was Snoop Dogg and him. Drop it like it's hot. Baby, Pepper got on this hoodie and she mean business. Big business. But baby, when I saw that hoodie, I said, y'all better leave Pepper alone, honey. I mean, she seemed nice enough, child. I wouldn't stay with her. Shantae is sitting up there pretending to be cool with it, knowing full and well her wig is sweating back. Girl, I know you sweating. So she's asking, is he allowed to have visitors? And Pepper said, look, I don't like visitors. I don't like nobody. Okay? I don't like girls. I don't like boys. I don't like no damn body. Shantae, you better be quiet. You better be glad you in here, honey, because I don't think she like you too tough either. Moving forward. So Shantae is asking how long he's going to be on house arrest because she don't want to have the babies alone. Girl, what babies? Okay, I need to see the baby facts. Show me my chart, honey. I'm not trusting it. I'm just not trusting it. She was doing all that tough talk. To my no, because see, we got to make sure he stay out. I'm just not going to fall back into True's arms. Did all of that, and she's sitting there kissing all over him. They giving very much high school. You know how when your mama finally let a boy in your room, but y'all got to keep the door open, but you sneak and start kissing real quietly. The kisses don't even land. That's what's going on right here, honey. It's giving the mama finally let a boy in the room. Hope and Arthur. So after this humiliating dinner, Arthur is talking to her grandfather, right? So the grandfather leans in and asks him if he's ever been in a gang. And he said no. Baby, Arthur better than me because I would have left Hope old unkempt self sitting right there. Okay, she would have been sitting right there and looking for me in the daytime with a flashlight. Girl, please. So when they walk out, Arthur was telling her, it was tough to go through all the questioning. And he brought up the fact that she didn't defend him or anything. She talking about, I can't step in and answer for you. Girl, you knew what you were doing. Be very for real. You knew exactly what you were doing. No, you don't have to step in and answer for him. But you could have said, well, no, it's not what y'all think. He has a hobby that he's turning into a business. He's a designer. He does this. He does that. You gave them nothing. So he's telling her, he want to be with her or whatever. I don't know why. She said, they just want to see if you're a macho man. Girl, get lost. Macho man. She's sitting up here talking about, yeah, I want a proposal. You sure we're not engaged? Girl, how you gonna want a proposal after leaving that man out there by himself? I can't stand Hope. I'm glad he escaped her clutches. I really am. So you're trying to get him to propose, but you kept him a secret and you didn't even have his back while them tacky sisters of yours sat there being all judgy. Okay. Julian and old Christine. So she's waiting to do her comedy set. Okay, I'm ready to hear it, old Christine. Let's see. Give it the old college trial. What you got? So baby, she got up there. Christine, she got up there But it wasn't really hitting. Now I could tell she was nervous. Because people can say whatever they want to say. But can you do it? Okay, can you get up there and do stand up? Now she was looking for Julian, and y'all know he wasn't in there, but he finally tiptoed on in. Hey, sir, nice of you to join us. So he comes in, he's standing in the corner. He over there looking like a proud dad while Christine explains how to rob a bank. Ma'am, this is not the time to pretend to be WikiHow or Wikipedia. We don't want to hear it, baby. We don't give a damn. You should have told something else other than how to rob a bank. Ma'am, please. Okay. Now there was a jerk that was heckling her, and I would have lit him up, me personally. Because I saw him, but Christine couldn't function. And I was just watching this and I was like, oh, this is painful. She's trying, but her nerves are getting the best of her. Poor Christine started crying, honey. Then she ran off stage. I felt so bad for her. I wanted to cuss that man smooth out. You drunk vagabond, you. You and your polo shirt and your dad jeans heckling Christine. No word, Christine. I got your back, girl. And Julian, I'm happy you at least showed up, child, 'cause she needs somebody. At least she tried. But Christine, you got to understand, honey, high school class clown funny is different from stand-up funny. You got to know how to translate that on stage. Everybody doesn't have a stage presence. Tell a few jokes and somebody chuckles. That's different than standing up and making a crowd laugh. Bianca and Daniel. Oh, child, we back over here with them again. Oh, child. So they going out with the family for lunch. And they got the okay from the PO to stay at Bianca's house. At least he called the PO, honey, unlike the other ones. His mom is trying to warn him that Bianca is childish. She's talking about, yeah, I'm young and I want to do things. So if I have friends, I'm going to go out, I'm going to drink, and I might come home a little bit drunk. Well, ma'am, you should have stayed single. Now, his poor mom's nervous system is shot over him potentially relapsing because she already lost one son in 2022 the same exact way. Here go Bianca talking about, no, we're going to be good. We're going to be really good together. Are you? Shantae and False, formerly known as True. So Shantae finna get on the road. She calls her friend. Hello? Girl. So False cheated on me. How he cheated on you, girl? Y'all wasn't even together, really. What's really going on? Not False. Say it ain't so. I can't believe False did that. I can't believe it. So she starts telling this story about how the Bluetooth was picking up. And False was being a fool and ended up getting caught. Okay, so he ended up telling her the truth and saying that, I was locked up for 13 years. I'm trying to do me. But then he told her. Now, you can't get mad at him, Shantae, if he told you. He straight up told her that he expects for her to wait for him while he sows his royal oats with his 2 damn watches on. He told her to wait. And you gonna do it. Okay, you are going to do it. The friend ain't even convinced. The friend was like, okay. Because Shantae talking all that big talk. You know how I do. I just block them. I don't even talk to them no more. Shantae, you're going to be right there waiting at the window looking out of it. You know you are. She said, yeah, I knew I shouldn't have gave in. Her friend said, We all got that one friend that's going to break up with that man every other week and going to call you about it. Girl, just listen, honey, because she ain't leaving. Shantae was like, yeah, we broke up last night, so I'm about to take him his stuff. How you break up from a situationship? She's talking about she finna take the stuff back to the crack house. Ma'am, what? What is wrong with these people? I am convinced that it is something wrong with these people. So she drives up. She goes to drop off the hefty bag. Then she hops back in the car to call her girl. False, fully knowing that she ain't going nowhere. Okay, and she ain't a woman of her word. He comes out because he takes her for a joke. This man looks directly in the camera and says, she my baby mama. She ain't going nowhere. All while he smirks. He right. Because they just got re-engaged, baby. So if y'all want to see it, it's over on the YouTube. It's giving True and False and Shantae. It's a hood classic. Baby. It was giving Tubi realness. But y'all gotta watch it on the YouTube, honey. Congratulations. It couldn't have been me. Yeah, it couldn't have been me. Joey and Kim. So he's on the way to Kim, acting like I'm just so upset, that she ain't show up, but that's cool because I'm never talking to her again. So now that he's back home, he comes inside the house, y'all, with no apology, nothing. He looks at Kim, who is sitting and sulking on the couch, and he tells her, let's just go ahead and do this party. because we love each other. So let's just go and do this party. So then she says in her confessional, it's not what I wanted, but at least we're having it. Girl, where is your self-esteem? Where is it? Are you not embarrassed? Where is the self-esteem at? Then they drove separately. Now that's to add insult to injury, because he gonna drive that car if he don't do nothing else. And daddy, I know that the season is over and they're gonna be on life after lockup, but one last time while you driving to that damn engagement party, detour, and where is that damn daddy's dirt bike? Huh? Bring that dirt bike down to the engagement party. And I was just looking at Kim and I said to myself, may I never be this desperate for love. And I do mean ever. Moving forward. So Kim gets there. He gets there because, they're driving separately. She tells us she invited her cousin that he used to date in high school. Now, y'all remember the one that was doing Kim's nails, and cousin Faith, aka Kim, told her that Joey cheated on her with her. Kim, I was looking and I was like, is this the little dress you said you spent that money on? Girl, what is happening? You didn't put an ounce of zhuzh into your appearance. This is your engagement party. Your style of dress reflects exactly what's going on in this relationship, child. So then the guests started to arrive. Hey, y'all. She's telling his mom what happened before they got there. And the mom is trying to keep them together. Talking about, no, he loves you. It's going to get better. Mom, please. Now her cousin comes in. Okay, because the party is underway. The party's underway. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hear the party say. Honey, they getting ready to do it. This is how we do it. Cousin comes in teary-eyed. I really don't like seeing you two together. I thought I was going to be good, but I'm not going to be good. I don't like seeing you two together. Ma'am, what is happening? Why are you crying? What is going on? Tatum, let me tell you something. You should have stayed at the house. And y'all better not invite her to that wedding because she will object. Girl, you better be thankful you don't have to deal with Joey, Julian, and Christine. Christine, now I ain't say nothing the first time, but did you just sit your tail on that commode? That is pure disgusting. Why would you sit on that toilet with your clothes on? Why would you do that? Like, I know you're upset, but my God, that is so nasty. Now she gets up and she's leaving because now she's hurt. She's embarrassed. Christine, instead of making them flyers, you should have been practicing your art. One thing that stand-up comedians do is they practice their set. You can't get your Crayola markers out and make a few flyers and post them up all around the neighborhood and think that you're going to be a hit. This is not a 90s 30-minute sitcom. Girl, you have to actually work at wanting to be good. Practice makes perfect. Now, I feel bad for poor lady. But is it me? Or was Julian secretly happy that she flopped so she can go down there and pick up more shifts down to that restaurant? I saw that little smirk on your face, Julian. You ain't fooling me. Christine don't know no better, child, so she ain't paying no attention, but I did. So it's the next morning. Christine is smoking a cigarette. She trying to process the night before. Girl, this just is not for you. And it's okay. It's just not your thing. She says she needs to work on, being able to stay focused when she gets distracted. Yeah, it's hard to drown out the noise. So that's something that you're going to have to work at. Christine said Julian is amazing and she would marry him tomorrow if he asked. Girl, meet his kids first. Come out of that addict before you be worried about getting married. Shantae and False, formerly known as True. So they outside causing a scene at the trap house. The phone ringing. Boy, put your phone on vibrate. She's like, who is that? Shantae, I thought you block them. I thought you just block them and you move on. Now you're worried about who's on the phone. Girl is giving you don't know no better. He's gaslighting and turning the tables on her. Say, oh, remember you did this. You losing the best thing you ever had, girl. You better watch it. You ain't gonna see these bandanas no more if I turn around and walk away. Child, y'all crazy. So he's like gaslighting the child. He said, this on you, Shantae. Child, I'm so happy I rub my feet together by myself every night. I cannot. If this is what's going on out there, child, I cannot. And Shantae, you better get the hell on. Pepper gonna come out and lay the smack down on both of y'all. Pepper gonna come out and get y'all both. Moving forward. So in true Shantae fashion, she drives off. Girl, you always driving off somewhere. Talking about, I'm about to go home. I'm about to block him. And him not being there for the babies, that might be for the best. Me and my babies, we could just start our life on our own. And girl, you don't even believe that. Meanwhile, False is talking about, yeah, she just gotta just accept that we gonna be together. She ain't going nowhere. Now, I don't like when men say stuff like that. Okay, it's giving over my dead body. I don't like that. That ain't cute. I don't want no man to like me that way. So the producers are asking, if he cheated on Shantae, and he said yes. So they want him to give them the details. He's talking about, I can't give you the sauce. Boy, nobody want that old watered down sauce. It probably was with Shantae 2.0, because she definitely gave single black female. Zariah and Troy. So Yana is being petty like I like. I love some old petty carrying on. She gonna come up to Troy talking about, give your baby mama a hug. I'm like, I know that's right. Because you know that's getting underneath Zariah's skin. No pun intended. So then Grandma Karen was like, yeah, Yana was dressed to turn heads. Was she? Looked like she had on a pair of sweats to me. But okay. So she told him, I really want to see you happy. There's no hard feelings. We cool. So he started wanting to talk about their co-parenting situation. She said, well, you live in Syracuse and she lives in Buffalo. So he's trying to take his daughter to Syracuse. Yana said, absolutely not, honey. No, sir. Okay, I don't know that lady, and you don't know that lady either. You are just now getting to know her. She's a stranger. I mean, I agree with that. She definitely gives stranger danger. I ain't gonna lie to you. She said that she's letting her daughter stay there because the entire family is there. But other than that, her daughter is not going to be around Zariah. Now, I know that this may be an unpopular opinion, and we all got to come together for the sake of the babies. But if the person don't like me, they are not going to be around my child. Co-parent or no co-parent. If your family don't like me, my baby will not be around your family. If your mama don't like me, my baby will not be around your mama. If your sister don't like me, my baby will not be around your sister. That's just the bottom line. Because people pinch kids. And then they be bribing them and telling them don't say nothing. And you going to get in trouble if you say this. And then they threaten them. Absolutely not. Nope. She said that once Troy actually gets to know Zariah, then maybe they can talk about it. So Troy is asking if maybe they can meet. She was like, no, I'm not there yet. When I get there, then I guess that's cool. So he got back over there to Zariah. She was like, what were y'all talking about? He tells her that Yana wasn't comfortable with her being around his daughter. He was like, I was trying to just, she was kind of being messy, so I just let her talk. I don't blame her. Zariah's spirit is just nasty. I do not blame her at all. Zariah was like, yeah, I feel like Troy wasn't telling me everything. He really just tries to appease Yana. And, I know he wasn't telling me everything, but I'm not going to talk about it right now because now is not the time. Oh, okay, so I see what's going on. Troy, if you want some peace, you got to take her out in public. You go in public to get your peace, because other than that, she is going to act a fool in that house when nobody's watching. Moving forward. So Karen was just saying in her confessional, it's for the best that Yana and Zariah didn't interact because she don't want all that fighting in her house. I know that's right. Ain't nothing worse than having the laws called, child. 5 minutes later. Child, as soon as Yana left, now he gone. Troy. Now don't piss me off. Why are you leaving with pointy tail? You should have stayed the night, or you should have asked for permission from your PO. If you got some conditions where you're unable to be there, you should have asked, can I spend the night? Because my daughter's here. She should have went on back to Syracuse by herself. I don't care how long of a drive it is. Absolutely not. He then says, making my wife happy. That's my number one priority. And I'm going to love on her. I'm going to take care of her. All I got to do is prove to her that I'm faithful. Sir, you need to be making up for lost time with your daughter. Not worrying about trying to prove anything to Zariah because it's never going to be enough. She is insecure. And as long as she keeps seeing that damn psychic, it's going to be hell to pay. Kim and Joey. So her cousin is being all weird and emotional. She's telling Kim that Joey hit her with a woo-hoo. Y'all know that little whistle that they do when she was outside. I said, girl, what? What is going on, honey? Not a cat call. Kim ain't leaving that man, whether he's whistling Dixie or not. She is not leaving that damn man. So she then slides on out because she is just overcome with emotion. She cannot imagine Kim throwing her life away with Joey. Kim is making excuses, talking about, I just feel like Tatum is overreacting. It's been 20 years, like get over it. I mean, I agree. She is being a bit overly dramatic, but the facts don't change. Joey is scummy. Point blank in the period. I don't care how you try to slice it and dice it. Joey is a scumbag. So then Joey comes on over there because he know he did something wrong. And Kim told him what Tatum said about him, whistling at her. He's like, yeah, she's lying. You think I whistled at her? And Joey beat it. So then he gonna say, yeah, she's just doing that because I'm her first love, her first time, her first everything. Sir, please don't flatter yourself. So she's gone. And now it's time for the season to end. So the end cards read Kim and Joey. Joey is no longer in contact with that ex, and they're planning their wedding with or without Tatum. Julian and old Christine. Julian hopes to land a new job soon. You ain't gonna land no job still not that Walmart. Christine is giving stand-up another shot, and she finally got to meet his dad. She still hasn't met the kids, but she met that daddy. Letitia, her flyaways, Keith, and his immediate release. So her and the girls are in a new place in Iowa. Her plans to relocate are on hold. She recently was arrested for theft, and she was like, I'm really sad about it. Girl, don't steal. How you gonna be sad about something you did? And she gets 5 years if convicted. And Keith was released September 24th. Hope and Arthur. So they broke up after filming. He was arrested May 24th of this year. They had that he was awaiting trial, but he is currently out. He has a new girlfriend that he met via the DMs, honey, because it goes down in the DM. It was a whole thing and a whole to-do with Hope and Arthur. You know, his mama was over talking on the TikTok. Apparently, some things were pulled out and a pew-pew was used, and they said that Arthur used it on Hope, but really Hope used it on herself, and he was wrongfully imprisoned. And so now he's out, and he's probably going to have to go back. I don't know exactly what went down, but he's out now, and he's away from Hope. Zariah and Troy. So they're planning their wedding redo. They want to invite family and friends, and they're going to be on Life After Lockup. Child, it's going to be a mess. Shantae and False, formerly known as True. He's no longer on house arrest. Shantae lost both babies. She said that they couldn't find a heartbeat for either baby. Sure, Jan. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But in all seriousness, though, Shantae, I am so sorry for your loss. Now, I can't call it, because I know y'all finna get down in the comments like, Misha, that girl was never pregnant. Listen, we know what we know, and we know what we think. But at the end of the day, as a woman, if Shantae says that she was pregnant with twins and they couldn't find a heartbeat, that is devastating. So I will just say condolences to you, and congratulations on your upcoming nuptials. Child, this is a mess. And that was the end of the season. Child, y'all comment down below. Let me know exactly what you thought about this episode. The finale fell a little flat for me. It didn't really give a lot, but I mean, here we are. Life After Lockup starts next Friday. Listen, y'all, I'm not sure if I'm going to review that. I feel like I only want to talk about select couples. I may just do lives for those. So be on the lookout for an announcement in my community tab to let you all know which way I'm going to go. I'm going to either do lives or I'm going to do reviews just on specific couples, because a lot of shows are coming back in October and I am going to be booked and busy. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace.